The fucking Texans had to just cough up that game against the Packers. And yeah, I agree. The Packers are pretty legit. I think that Jordan Love throws too many picks, but I think that for a second-year guy or second-year starter and a pretty young team, they're looking pretty fucking good, which is annoying. I am happy that I think we have the guy. I might become insufferable if we really beat the Commanders bad. If Caleb Williams goes out there and balls out and we're able to, and Jaden Daniels plays and we're able to really like fuck him up, I think if that scenario plays out, I'll probably be pretty pumped coming into next week. I agree the backslide is crazy, but we gotta get like 4 wins out of that. Those last few games, it's pretty doable. If we beat the Commanders, we're a 5-2 team. I think we can then win 4 more games and get into the playoffs in the NFC alongside all the other teams in our division.
So you think that in the division where 4-2 has you in 4th place, all you need to do is win 5 more games this season?
Well, we can't. And what I'm saying is you can't go for divisional placing right now, being in that division. If you're the Bears, you have to go and try to just eke in as a wild card team.
I mean, you have one more guaranteed dub on your schedule, and it happens.
We play the Pats. We play the Pats.
Yeah. Yep.
Not a guarantee. The Bears will always find a way to fuck things up. In my experience, we'll see. The big problem I have coming in against the Commanders is that Gordon and Brisker are heavy hitting nickel corner and our free safety are hurt. So they're a big part of why our secondary is good. It's going to be really tough to try to play man to man in that case against pretty good receivers in Washington and like really tough deep balls that we have not faced if Daniels plays, which I hope he does. On the flip side, I don't think they're going to be able to stop DeAndre Swift if he plays the way he's been playing the last 3 weeks. If we make play calls the way that we've been making play calls the last 3 weeks and we don't do the if it's broke, then fix it offensive coordinator approach, Waldron, if you're listening, then yeah, I think we might be okay. The biggest thing I saw from Caleb Williams the last time he played a game was deciding to get weapons involved and then succeeding at that. I think that that's a sort of a green flag to watch for in your young QB, where he says before the game, like, I got to get Keenan involved. And then he throws 2 beautiful touchdown passes to Keenan Allen. On first watch, I thought the best pass was the kind of rainbow flick into the back corner, back shoulder to Keenan Allen. But in fact, now that having watched 700 or so angles of the other Keenan Allen touchdown in that game in London, it's actually the vertical one. He's got an elite, like, straight down the barrel throw that he can put it on a postage stamp, and they look like they should get intercepted, and they don't. It's really nice. I've never seen it in a Chicago Bears uniform. So I was actually watching 06 highlights recently, and man, Rex Grossman was bad. And then I was watching 2012 highlights, and Jay Cutler was not
pretty good.
He was not that good.
He was pretty good.
He was not that good.
In 2010, he was really good.
He was a better Denver Bronco than he was Chicago Bear, I think.
No, you don't believe that.
I'm Smoking Jay, dude. Come on, Smoking Jay.
Smoking Jay, fucking getting drunk in Tennessee and trying to pay people off to let him out of a fucking DUI. Fuck that guy. He quit in the NFC Championship game. I know there's this subset of fucking Bears fans that like have this sort of revisionist history about Jay Cutler because of the Smoking Jay meme. Like a lot of it is. And I defended him to the death, dude. I said wildly hyperbolic things about him when he was the Bears quarterback, and I was a younger man, and I was comparing him to Tom Brady by sort of grandfathering in the fact that he had a bigger arm because Brady hadn't done all the things he had done yet, and I have to live with that. I mean, people say shit, but whatever. I got to live with that. It's fine. I'm done. Me and Jay Cutler are done. We got divorced years ago. We never have any kids. It was a clean break. I got Caleb now, and we're in a nice, happy family. Don't get married to young kids. The Packers... Yeah, okay. Go ahead, Mike. The Packers are great. You're fine. They've arrived. They're really good. Sure. What do you got to say about them?
Listen, they capitalized. Yeah, I mean, dude, they just capitalized on a ton of mistakes that the Texans made for sure. But at least
CJ Stroud looked like shit, which is pretty rare. I feel like.
Yeah, but again, like I said, there are teams in this league that don't win that game, and the good ones do, and they're one of the good ones.
That's so annoying. Just tell them to leave me alone.
They've been like, they just won't go away. Even last year, last year was supposed to be their down year, and they still even had their uprise. So I don't know.
They've had 3 quarterbacks in your lifetime, and they're all going to be great.
I don't know if Jordan. I don't know if Jordan Love is great. Right.
And you just said on this show that Aaron Rodgers wasn't great. He was only good.
Right.
And Brett Favre is the interception leader.
But everyone else says that they're great. It doesn't matter what I say. Look,
the narrative between me, you, and a fence post, like, I've had to suffer in my lifetime, and I'm not young. I've had to suffer through watching the Packers win 2. I don't give a shit. Like, we're good. Like, it's fine. Brett Favre got 1. Aaron Rodgers got 1. And then I saw a motherfucker rattle off 7. So, like, I don't know. The standards have shifted. You know what I mean? The sands have shifted out there. So it's not really that bad. I mean, have they fucked us up? Yeah. I mean, I barely even remember the last time we beat them, which is fucking depressing. But we got to go beat them. This year.
All 4 NFC North teams have been in the power rankings. I just realized that. I think that's the first time that's ever happened in a power ranking.
I think it's true of like everybody's power rankings right now. I looked at a lot of them, and the Bears made a lot of power rankings. I mean, the bye week, they did lose the bye week somehow. You know something? Russell Wilson looked pretty good. He looked pretty good. First quarter, I was like, we were right. Yeah. He did.
It really did. It looked like the Steelers were missing for 2 fucking years.
Oh my God, it's so true. It opened up the whole team. The whole team just like opened up like a flower when he was doing his thing.
It was